Okay, good afternoon, friends. All you people just pay attention. We are going to start. So I think that we were about to finish tenses, and we people will continue with other topics today. But before going ahead, I would like to just tell you people about the assignment. In previous class, somebody asked me about assignments. Okay, so assignments are now ready for you people. So people need to write it down. So in today's class, first of all, I will talk about that assignments and its write-up and how to complete that writing. So for communication skills, there are 50 marks, which is of university assessment. The people will not have end semester exam, but that 50 marks, they're divided into two parts. One will be in the form of ISC. Okay. So ISC will be for 25 marks. How people can get 25 marks? So there will be 3 ISCs. Okay. So in these 3 ISCs will be converted into 25 marks. So there you people are going to get 25 marks, and remaining 25 marks that will be of ICA. So I see anything but these assignments that people have to complete. Okay. So I will share the screen so that you will understand it better. So somebody of you will just let me know if my voice is audible to you, as well as you people are able to see the screen. So is it audible and visible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So if you go to the study material sheet, that is teaching diary, and in that you people will get all lectures, video lectures there, and in that additional material column, at the last you people will see that CS all 12 assignments for ICA. So if you click on that, it will get open. So this document is ready for you people, and how you people are expected to write it. So I would like to tell you people, you need to just make a notebook, 100 pages notebook, separate notebook you people are expected to prepare. Okay, and on the first page, you people are expected to write your own information, your personal information is expected. And then you people can just leave one more page for index. So in that index, you people just write out serial number, then date. I will convey dates afterwards. Then you people just mention name of assignments. In that next column, you people will be marks of 10, and at the end there will be signature of the teacher. So this kind of index you people are expected to prepare. Then next page, you people are going to begin with your assignment number 1. So name of assignment number 1. It is, you can see on the screen that grammar exercise first, and it is based on articles, nouns, and pronouns. Okay. So there you people will get this question, and 15 examples you people have to write. It is not necessary that you people have to write the same examples. You people can write other examples also, because already we people have done with these examples, and if you are going to write the same examples, it will not be okay. So I will suggest here, instead of writing these examples, you people just find out other examples and you people complete it with the articles or and the, that will be better. And then next question 2, actually it is again maybe getting repeated in next assignment also, but let it be. The people can just complete this suffixes, the words which are ending with ment. You people need to write minimum 5 words which are ending with ment. Okay, so that you people just think of it. Then next you people think that the words which are ending with ship, okay, words which are ending with er, then you just think words ending with or, words ending with hood. So people have to write 5 words. And question number 3, you have to write as it is. There is no any changes that you can do. So this table is a pronoun. So all people will write as it is. There is no need to do anything extra here. So question 3 will be as it is. So that was all about assignment number 1. Then next you people can think of assignment number 2 is here. Again, assignment number 2 is saying grammar exercises second. And here also people will come to know that this assignment will be based on verbs, modal verbs, auxiliary verbs and tenses. Here you people are going to mention in first question 15 examples of correct form of verbs. Then next you people are question, you people have to match the pairs of modal verbs and their meanings. So can, may, must, need to, should, dare to, would, like to, used to. Then you people can think of about to, might. So these are some of the modal verbs and their pairs. Already answers are mentioned here. You can just match them properly. Then you people are expected to write, complete this table. Here in this table, you people are getting auxiliary, primary auxiliary verbs and to be forms. It is amisa. In present tense, in past tense, it is was, were. Future forms shall be, will be. You can think. To have, you can just think have and has in present. Had is in past. Shall have, will have in maybe future forms. To do forms in present, do and does. In past, it is did, and in future, shall and will can be used as do does form. Then next assignment number 3 is there, grammar exercises 3 based on adjective, adverbs and prepositions. So here you people are expected to write some adjectives. So different types of adjectives are. So you can mention adjectives of color. So 5 names of color simply. Human qualities, so honesty, something like this. People mention 5 good qualities, mention 5 bad qualities, mention 5 names of tests, 5 shapes, size, and adjectives of touch. You people may be referring to the notes of unit number 1. You will get everything there. Then second question about adverbs, adverbs of time, adverbs of manner, and adverbs of frequency. Here also people will get answers from notes. Then in case of question number 3, it says fill in the blanks with suitable prepositions. So people can complete this with the same example, or you can write other examples also. No need to do the same thing. You can write other examples. Then next question is about conjunctions. Here also you'll come to know that people have to mention minimum 10 examples of conjunctions you people are going to write. Then next assignment number 4, vocabulary based on synonyms. So here you people are given list of 15 words and you people need to mention their synonyms. So people just write it down as it is. You can add more words in this list. You can write 30 also, no matter. Then next assignment, it is about antonyms, vocabulary. So here also people are provided with 20 words and you people have to find out antonyms of these given words and you just write it down. Then next assignment number 6, here you people are going to work on prefixes and suffixes. So first of all, prefixes, you have to write down words which are beginning with a D, bis, miss, semi, un, vice, micro, auto, multi, anti. These are some prefixes. And suffixes, you have to write the words which are ending with again meant, ship, ION, AL, LY, ABLE, NES. Okay. In case of assignment number 7, you people are going to write down some conversations based on formal situation. So here situation is given that office clerk and student about collecting scholarship check. So you can just think such situation and you can write down dialogue. Not necessary to write the same. You can develop your own dialogue here. You can take help of this, but instead of writing as it is, you can take help of different situations, different words, sentences, and you just try to write down your own dialogue about this situation. Then second situation, it is about class representative and cultural coordinator about annual social gathering. Here also people just think of the situation only, and you can just make your own dialogues here that you people are going to develop. Don't copy. Instead of copying, you just try to write down your own. Then next assignment number 8 is also the same, writing conversation based on formal situations. Here situation is given: office clerk and student inquiring about EBC scholarship. So you just think registrar and a student regarding cancellation of admission. So these are our day-to-day situations. You people can just think of this after taking admission. If the student wants to cancel this admission, what kind of communication might take place between this candidate and registrar, that you people need to think and write down. Next assignment number 9 is based on reading comprehension. So in reading comprehension, you have given a paragraph. You people have to read this paragraph carefully, and you people have to answer which are based on this passage. Already answers are provided to you. So people have to take its print out, or you can write it down this paragraph. If it is not possible, you can take its print out and just cut this paragraph only and paste it into your notebook, and then write down question answers below that. Then next assignment number 10, it is about business letter writing. So in business letter writing, different types of letters, maybe inquiry letter, order letter, complaint letters are there. So here you people are asked, as the in charge of language lab of your college, place an order for purchasing various computer hardware from Comsoft Computers, 4th Lane, Chennai. So you are going to write down order letter. So this is an example of order letter. So how to write order letter? Address of your institute here, name and address, date, to whom you are going to write it, subject, then you are going to provide details here, and then you are going to mention in short about payment methods and delivery of the material, and you are going to close it. So this is a kind of order letter. Then the next assignment number 11 is that people are expected to write down paragraphs on the given topic, near about 120 words. So first topic is my favorite hobby. Instead of writing down from these notes, you can just start your own paragraph based on the topic, my favorite hobby. So your favorite hobby may be playing cricket, watching movies, or whatever it may be. You just think of your hobby and you just write one paragraph on this topic. Then next one is that my first day in the institute. Here also you people will just think of title only, that my first day in the institute. If you have not visited, that is okay, but you just imagine that it was a new institute, new college that you have taken admission, and it was your first day. Usually how it is your first day, how it would be, you can imagine if you have not visited college for because of this situation. But you can imagine, and you can just write one paragraph on my first day in the institute. And the last assignment, it is about extempore speeches. In fact, extempore speeches are delivered, but here we are not going to take these extempore speeches because online it is not possible to conduct extempore speeches. Maybe you people can just write it down instead of just delivering. If we people would have been in the class, in that case we would have taken that extempore speeches, but we are not going to take extempore speeches. Better that if people are going to write it down in your assignment notebook. Okay, so those were the 12 assignments that you people have to complete. Now let me know if anybody is having any question, doubt, queries, how to write, how to complete. Is there anything? Is there anyone who is having questions, who does not understand how to write, what to write? Okay, I hope that it is clear to everyone. So now one more additional point that you people have to remember about writing assignment, that when you people are going to write, it should be on in the notebook only. You have to make a 100 pages notebook. Don't write on loose pages. Don't write on anything It should be a same sequence, same series of pages. It should not be that one is from short, one is from A4 size, one is from plain paper, one is from different. Don't do this. 100 pages notebook you people have to make for it, and you have to complete in that notebook itself. Apart from that, you people have to mention your first of all, there should be page number. So people need to give page number to each and every page that you are going to write. So if it is for assignment number 1, so page number 1, 2, 3, whatever it may be. So there you have completed your assignment number 1. So if it is assignment number 2, you are going to again give page number 1, 2, 3 for assignment number 2. So similarly, people have to give page numbers to assignment number 1 to 12. All assignments will be having page numbers. After page number, you can give page number on the top also, in the margin also. After that, you people have to mention your initial, all your initials. For example, if my name is Rahul Pandron Nagne, so I'm going to mention R, P, and N. So this is my initial that will just give me an idea whose assignment is this. Then you people have to mention your roll number. Okay, so if my roll number is 1, I'm going to mention it E01, something like this. And next to that, there will be sign. You people have to sign your own document, whatever you are going to write. And that should be on each and every page. Remember, this is required. This is mandatory. If there is no sign, if there is no your initial, then that page will not be accepted. This format should be mentioned on the each and every page. Next, you people have to send your document in PDF format only. No screenshots, no photos, JPG, PNG, no other formats will be allowed. Only PDF formats will be there. And when you are going to upload your PDF, that time you people have to take care that all pages are in the same sequence. There should not be page number 1, then page number 3, then page number 2. It should not be like this. So people have to upload with the sequence 1, 2, 3. It should be clear. So people have to just get one software, some scanner. Don't take photos. Okay, so with scanner you are going to get better quality. It should be readable. It should be in position to just zoom in, zoom out. Okay, so if you want to just read it clearly in that case. Again, remember sometimes while taking photos, some students take it horizontally, but all you students have to take your scanning vertically only. Don't take horizontally. If you have taken horizontally, people have to rotate. There is option in that scanner to rotate page. So you people have to rotate this page. If your page comes horizontally, that page will not be assessed. That page will not be checked. Okay, so those were the instructions from my side. If you have any suggestion, any difficulty, you may ask me. Apart from that, the link will be provided by your class coordinator for submitting all those assignments. Has he shared with you any link for submission? Is there any link which is shared by your class coordinator?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Google form adila.
Yes, Google form. So on that Google form, you can upload your file. And you have to rename your file. It should not be any name, but rather than you just give your roll number and subject name. Because if the same link for all subjects, then it will be difficult for me to collect your assignments. So therefore, if it is you are going to upload on the same link, so that time you people have to rename your assignment something like this. So first of all, there will be roll number. Or first of all, there will be subject, that is communication skills. Then you people are going to give one underscore, then your roll number E, and if it is your 0 1 roll number, so that will be okay. There is no need to write down. Or if you want to additionally add initial, your initial you can add something like that. You people can give name to your file like this at the time of uploading. Okay. No, you people have to complete all assignments one by one. Samruddhi, there are 12 assignments, so you can take minimum 10 days. Is it okay? 10 days. You can complete 12 assignments within 10 days?
Yes, sir.
Because assignments are very short. See, this is only 1 page, 2 page, uh, 1 page, 2 page assignments only. So we are not able to give more time for you for completion of this assignment activity. So up to 5th of April, will it be okay to submit? So today is, I think that it's 26th of March. And maybe in between you are going to get 1 or 2 days holidays also, maybe Sundays there. And if you got, I don't know where there is holiday, but I'm just guessing that. Let it be. If the link is given, it is for only assignment number 1. He is going to provide you assignment number 2, 3. For all assignments, he is going to provide you link. So don't worry about the link. You just think that how you can complete these assignments in time. Okay. So I think that this time is sufficient. So up to 5th of April, all you people will complete it. And if you have any difficulty in that case, you discuss it with me. I hope that my contact number is with you. And if there is any difficulty, you discuss it with me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So should I close this? Should I stop this sharing and should we go for our content syllabus? So I will stop sharing now. Yes, Pratik, is there any question? Yes, Monali. Okay, all right. So you people will go to the yes. Harsh, is there any question, Harsh? So better think that last few 1 or 2 sentences people are going to discuss in future tense, and then people are about to close tenses. I think that we are spending a lot of time on tenses, but let it be. So does anyone remember that exactly what people were discussing in previous class? Does anyone remember what exactly we have done in last class?
Future tense.
Yes, future tense it was. All right. So we'll complete this in today's class in short, because again, we are getting short of time. So just 1 minute, I have to share the screen once again because I'm not able to get the messages. So there. So just wait, I will share the screen once again. Okay, fine. We can begin now. So in future tense, I think that some tenses we people have discussed, but let me will revise. In future tense, we people always use shall and will. These are two verb forms which always come with this in future tense. So better would like to discuss in short, simple future. When you plan some activities in advance, for example, maybe tonight, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maybe after 1 week, maybe after 1 month, 1 year, maybe after 2, 3 years, maybe after 4, 5 years also. So that time we people are going to use simple future tense, and all you people need to remember that the structure which comes here in this Simple future tense, usually it is something like this. There is subject in the beginning, and then after subject you people need to choose shall and will. So people are going to use one, and when you are going to choose shall or will, it depends upon your willingness, whether you want to do something certainly or not. Then main verb will be there. That main verb will be in base form, that is V1 form, and then there will be object. So this way people are going to make few more examples of this kind. For example, if I say, I would like to give an example that I shall go to Pune. Okay, so this is an example in simple future tense. Here, Pune is not an object, but remaining part you can consider. This is prepositional phrase to Pune. Or you people can just give me few examples. You can unmute and speak, or you can send it into chat box also. And if you're not going to give, I'm going to go ahead, because see, in today's class I wanted to finish anyway this all tenses. She will be late. Yes, Sangeet, that's right. She will be late. Again, this is in simple future. You people just tell me the tense of this sentence. I will help you to do the project. Yes, Samruddhi, you're right. So on the screen, I have given one example. A story will be written, and who is going to tell me tense of this sentence? Answer me quickly. A story will be written.
Simple future.
Yes, Vaishnav is saying simple future. Okay, it is in simple future. Why is it in simple future? Because this sentence
Passive
is
voice.
in passive voice. That's why it is in simple future. If I mention like this, a story will be written by him, it will become something like this. And if you want to make it active, it will become he will write a story. Okay. So similarly, you people can just think of another example. Maybe say same example we are going to discuss something like this. A story will not be written by him. Okay. So in that case, you people are going to make it's active in different way. How it will be? So you can make the sentence negative. He will not write a story. Okay. So this is going to become its active passive. So first sentence is inactive, it's passive. Then again it is passive, it's active, something like this. So let's think about, can we make its question? We can make questions also. So let's think how we can make questions. So it will begin with helping verb, that is will he write a story? This has become interrogative. So if same sentence, if it is in passive, it will become something like this. Will a story be written by him? Okay. That became interrogative in passive. Okay, can be negative. Yes, can be. Will not he write a story? Okay, so that became negative question. The people can just make it passive, something like this. Will not. Yeah, won't, you can use won't also. A story be written by him. Okay. So variety of different ways you need to, same sentence, I'm putting in active voice, I'm putting in passive voice, I'm writing in affirmative, negative, in interrogative. So if you practice this way, you are going to get different structures of sentences, and you will be in position to use them. If you can make such examples, the people will be in position to use sentences in a different way also. Okay. So with this, people will go to the next tense. Is there any question? No question. So next tense, people are going to talk about future continuous tense. So in future continuous, people will talk about its use. When should we use? When we plan, we think that some, or when an action will be going on in the future. Suppose that you think that after completion of your graduation, you people started working with some organization, your work is going on. So in such cases, you people think that future continuous tense. Okay. So let's think of its structure. So what will come in the beginning? There will be subject. Then what you people are going to use? You people are going to choose shall or will. One will be there. Then you people are going to use be.
B.
Yes, that's right. Then what will that will be main verb. So main verb will be in which form?
VING.
VING form, and then remaining part of sentence. For example, we'll take one example. I will be eating an apple. Okay, usually time is given when that action might be going on. Okay, so I will be eating an apple by the end of the day. Okay, something like this. Okay, so usually it is mentioned कधी पर्यंत ते कब तक वो action शुरू रहेगा. Usually time is given that when that action might be going on. Okay, so think more examples. So people send me few examples of this type where you are going to use shall, will, be, VING. We will be going to enjoy the musical party, musical concert. Okay, Samruddhi, that's right. I will be stressed tomorrow during my test. Sangeeta, we need to think I will be, and then some ing form there should be, Sangeeta. It is not there. I will be, and if you're going to stressed, so that will not be in future continuous. Pranali, she will be coming here. Yes, that will be okay. He will be writing an assignment. Monali, you are right. Okay. If you are going to take this example, you can make it negative, you can make it positive. I will be playing cricket. Makardo is only cricket, not a cricket. Okay, so you people can think that when we people are going to use this, so can we make passive of this? We cannot make passive of this future continuous tense. Okay. It will not be converted into passive voice. She will doing crafts. B. So Tuja, you need to use B. She will be doing crafts like this. Okay. I hope that the people will make more examples like this. I will be eating an apple. I will not be eating an apple. Will I be eating an apple? Won't I be eating an apple? So this way you people can make some other verbs with different examples. You people just think of it, and then you people practice it. Because only practice is going to teach you, not I or no one, no any spoken class, no any tuition is going to teach you to speak English. People may teach you grammar, how to change active to passive, they may teach you. They may teach you how to write sentences, they may teach you types of sentences, but nobody is going to teach you how to speak English. It is only you that you are going to practice it. Otherwise, if you are not going to practice it, you may be in position to know all tenses, all grammar, voice, direct speech, indirect speech, tenses, everything you will know, but you will not speak English. So we are not going to increase only in knowledge of grammar and something, but we people are going to learn to speak English as well. So what do people are expected to do? The people have to speak English whenever it is possible. Short expressions. Okay, thank you. Yes, no. So where are you? What are you doing? So these are the some short responses. Whichever, whatever the sentences and words you know, the people try to use them in sentences when you are going to talk to your friends. This way, the people can improve your English. Your confidence will be increased. But if you are just learning, if you are just writing, but you are not speaking, if you are not opening your mouth for using English, your tongue will not be habitual for using English words and sentences, and you will find it very difficult. If you have completed your graduation also, then also you will have fear, nervousness, low confidence level about English. And English is not that much difficult. It is very simple language. If you can speak your mother tongue, if you think that your mother tongue is very simple, I think that English is that much simple also. But because of lack of practice only, you people are thinking that this is very difficult, most difficult. So it depends upon you. The choice is yours, whether you want to make it very familiar, very simple English, or whether you want to just feel English after studying 13, 14 years, 10 years already. You have spent 12 years for learning English. And again, you are going to spend more 4 years. So after learning 16 years, still English may be a weak point of view, drawback of you. So don't let it become your drawback, rather than you can make it your strength. Okay. So let's go to the next tense now. Here I will make it clear, and then people will think of next tense, that is future perfect tense. Okay, so this tense is very rarely used. We do not use much. So in this type of tense, usually we imagine that the action will have completed at some time in the future. एक समय ऐसा होगा कि उस समय हमने कोई एक्ट या एक्शन कंप्लीट की होगी, उस समय हम क्या करेंगे, फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस को इस्तेमाल करेंगे, यूज करेंगे. लेट्स थिंक, is it possible to complete any action in the future? No, we do not complete any action in the future, but we imagine, we think that by the year of 2023 I will have started my own business. So वो टाइम आएगा, उस टाइम तक मेरा ये जो कुछ है वो कुछ कार्य पूरा हो चुका होगा, ऐसा हम जब इमेजिन करते हैं. सो दैट टाइम वी पीपल यूज फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस. And in future perfect tense, the structure which comes, it will come something like this. Initially, people are going to use subject here, okay? And then after subject, you people are going to use shall and will. We are going to choose one. Then next, you people are going to choose have here. Why you are going to use have? Because here you people have to make sentences in perfect tenses. So where there is perfect tense, that time you are going to use have. Then there will be main verb. So main verb will be in which form? It will be in V3. It will be in past participle form, and then a remaining part of the sentence. So let's see the given example. It says I, this is subject, shall have eaten, this is verb, complete verb is this. So shall and have helping verbs, eaten is main verb, and an apple is main verb. Okay, so you people will just discuss more examples of this kind here. Usually here also time is given when that action might have completed. Okay, so let's see. I will give one example. You can give time by 6 o'clock, or not necessarily, but usually it is given by up to 6 o'clock. क्या हुआ होगा, उसका बुक और उसका रीडिंग जो है वो रीडिंग फिनिश हुआ होगा, समथिंग लाइक दिस. So can give me few examples. Bit fast, better than typing. You can unmute and speak better way, because If you are going to type, it is going to take time, and only I can read it. If you are unmuted speak, it will come to know to everybody. We are not going to give any examples. It will have stopped raining. Okay, Sindhya, that is right. It will have stopped raining. After 4 years, I will have Vaishnavi verb form V3. I will have become fluent in English. So it should be corrected. After 4 years, I will have become, became, become. So these are 3 forms of verbs. So after 4 years, I will have become fluent in English. Like come, came, come. So similarly, become, became, become. Yes, Satnapa. Makardo sent complete sentence. They will have composed the poem. Yes, you're right, Ratuja. She will have left the Pune. Okay, before proper nouns, we don't use article, the Monali. Sentence is right. She will have left Pune simply. She will have read the book. Yes, you're right, Pranal. Okay, all right. So you people can think of these examples, and now people just do it in a different way. That you can make it negative. You can make verbal questions. You can just negative questions, and like this, you practice this. Okay. I will not give examples here. I expect that you people will do it. And with this, now I will go to the last one here. Okay. Last tense. Again, this tense also used very, very rarely. In fact, we do not find this in our day-to-day life. And this is future perfect continuous tense. So when we use this tense, when we imagine that any action will start in the future and that will be continued in the future. कोई एक्शन है तो कोई एक्शन भविष्य में शुरू होगी और भविष्य में शुरू ही रहेगी. So उस समय हम क्या करेंगे, वो फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. कैसे कैसे होगा वो इस्तेमाल? पहले सब्जेक्ट स्ट्रक्चर को हम डिस्कस करेंगे. स्ट्रक्चर में सब्जेक्ट आएगा पहले, देन शैल एंड विल का यूज होगा, देन हैव एंड बीन यू पीपल हैव टू यूज, देन मेन वर्ब, and then it will be in ing form, and then remaining part of the sentence. See the example which is given here. It says I shall have been eating. This is verb. What is verb? I shall have been eating. So this is lengthy. There are almost 4 words. Shall have been eating. An apple is an object. Okay. So in this case, what is going to happen? Exact meaning को हम जब search करते हैं कि फ्यूचर में मैं एप्पल खाने जा रहा हूँ और एप्पल खा ही रहा होगा, मे बी फ्यूचर में भी. ओके. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ एक्टिविटीज विल कम हियर इन फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. Few examples we will discuss here like this. So mute yourself, Muja or Aisha. I will have been swimming for 3 hours. So what I'm going to convey from this sentence? So I'm going to start my swimming in the future, and when I start, so after 3 hours also I will be swimming again. मेरा swimming stop नहीं हुआ होगा. 3 hours में swimming करूँगा, उसके आगे भी मेरा swimming जारी रहेगा. So to convey such words and meanings. So Ram will have played cricket. Okay, that was for earlier. I shall have been playing cricket. Yes, that will be correct. Okay, all right. So that was all about tenses. And here we people can just take one sentence and we'll convert that sentence into all 12 types. Okay, so somebody give me one sentence in simple present tense, a short sentence in simple present tense. Who will tell me? Give me one sentence which is in simple present tense. Okay, nobody is going to give me. I will take. I shall have been learning tomorrow. So instead of saying tomorrow, we people give the specific time. Till tomorrow, you can say. Okay, Pranali has sent me. He tries very hard. So we'll take this. Okay, this is in simple present. We'll make it present continuous. So tell me present continuous. Unmute and speak. Don't type. I want to make it present continuous.
He is trying very hard.
He is trying very hard.
Then I want to make it present perfect.
He had tried very hard.
He had or has.
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 Okay, now I want to make it present perfect continuous. Then
He has been trying very hard.
okay. So this is 4 sentences in present tense. Now we'll make the same sentence into past. So how it will be past?
He tried very hard.
It will be past continuous then.
He was trying.
Okay. How it will be past perfect then?
He had tried.
He had tried very hard.
Then how
He
it will be
had been. He had been
He had
trying
been
very hard.
very hard.
and then these are 4 sentences which are in past, all 4 types of past. Then we'll
He
talk
shall
about
try.
future
He
now.
shall try very hard.
He shall. Is it he shall?
He will.
He will. He will. Sorry, sir. He will.
He will try very hard. Then next, future continuous.
He will be
He
trying
will be trying
very
very
hard.
hard.
And then future perfect.
He will have tried very
He will
hard.
He
have
will
tried.
have tried very hard.
Tried very hard.
Tried.
And then tell me last one.
He will have been
In
trying very hard.
very hard.
He will have been.
Being
Trying very hard.
Okay. So this way people can convert any sentence which is you can practice in all 12 tenses. So this is also one of the ways to learn tenses. You can just, when people are alone, you take one example. Likewise, we learn English. So you can say we learn English, we are learning English, we have learned English, we have been learning English. Then in past we learned English, we were learning English, we had learned English, we had been learning English. You can take we will learn English, we will be learning English, we will have learned English, we will have been learning English. So something like this. Take more examples. Repeat this again and again. And time will come that when you are going to use language, that time you need not to think of tenses. क्या था? अब मुझे बात करनी है तो मैं कौन सा tense use करूँगा? Present, past या future? अगर मुझे present use करना है तो present में क्या आता है? ऐसा सोचना नहीं पड़ेगा. क्यों? Because you will practice that much. Okay. So I hope that you will do it. Don't expect that it will be done or that much time. In fact, we do not have. So, or you take it personally, take it on your own, take it for your own benefit, take it for your future and do it. Okay. So with this, now I want to just confirm absent numbers. Let me know. Roll number 3 is there. Roll number 3 is absent. Roll number 6 absent. Roll number 7 absent. Roll number 11 absent. Roll number 15 absent. Roll number 16 absent. Roll number 18 absent. 19 absent. 25 absent. 31 absent. 32 absent. 36 absent. 43 absent. 45 absent. 47 absent.
Sir, 43 present.
Who is 43? Kavita. Okay. 45 absent. 47 absent. 59 absent. 63 absent. 64 absent. 74 absent. Is there anyone? Once again, I read the absent numbers: 3, 6, 7, 11, 15, 16, 18, 19, 25, 31, 32, 36, 45, 47, 59, 63, 64, 74. Okay, so with this, we are going to stop here, and in next lecture, people will think about new topic, and perhaps I think that we have not done with verbs, na? Verbs nahi hua na aapka. We are not done with verbs. Or have we done verbs? I think that we have done with noun, pronoun, and then we came directly. We revised everything about ISE, and then we have done tenses. So next class, I will complete verbs. Okay. So should we stop here now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining today. I will make it. I will end this meeting for everyone.